W. Smith, and my computer's down, so I won't have it up until Friday. So we'll have to do just a little bit of FaceTime for maybe the next two videos. Um, I just want to discuss two things um, that I couldn't find a way to bring up in the previous videos, but I want to talk about the haplogroup DE. It's the Nigerian haplogroup. And I kind of doing this because yes, I have an invested interest, I guess, in a way. Because if you remember when I did my DNA results from Ancestry, it says I'm 45 or 48% Nigerian, something to that effect. Um, and as I was looking into Nigeria, I kind of got discouraged because it feels like Nigeria is no different than like the United States right now. You have multiple nations that live in there, so you really don't have a defined people that you could look to and say, hey, these are Nigerians that have always been here. It seems like there's multiple different ethnic groups of so-called Africans that are living there. You know, um, Something I found interesting was that their haplogroup. I was just looking it up, and I'm not confident on this. I just thought this was interesting because it's there. You see what I'm saying? But their haplogroup is DE, and I believe it's the D. If you look that up, this haplogroup, and I'll leave it in the description box. But if you look up the haplogroup for DE, okay, it says that they are the haplogroup D is uh, Asian. It's most commonly found in Asia, but with West Africans, it's common amongst them as well. So their haplogroup is DE, right? And I thought that was interesting because the last video we discussed, the Benin people of Africa have plates that look a lot like Japanese, style artwork. And the fact that they're connected so well in today's society, they're still connected. They do trade, business, and all kinds of stuff. Their flags are nearly similar. Playing with a red circle in the middle and stuff like that. So, um, I thought that was interesting that it's there. I'm asking around. I'm kind of get a hold of Arthur somehow, some way, because I want to see if he knows how to best explain it. Um, but I thought that was interesting because Benin is right there in the same region as, the Congo and what is it, Niger, Nigeria. And the last thing, I'm trying not to take up too much of your time. When I was looking into Nigeria over the weekend, something about it didn't seem right to me. Just looking at the word, because as you're looking at it, it seems like the word has Ron at the end, and it kept making me think of Iran. So I looked at the definition of Nigeria, and it said, it got its name from the British. They named it after a river, the Black River or something like that, the Negro River. Um, but I wasn't satisfied. So what I did was I took the IAN and I put it into a search engine, right? And Wikipedia and other search engines brought back that it is the British Hebrew way of spelling John. So I'm like, that's crazy. You have the what the Hebrew Johns, here, the Negro Johns, with Asian and what they call African blood in them. So I thought that was like once again, just crazy. But I mean, I really am. I'm of the belief that these people were taken out of the Americas and they were put into Africa. That's just how I really view it. For some reason, it just doesn't seem like it was right. Like west coast of Africa civilization seems like either they were taken from other places and they were brought to the nearest landmass and they were dropped off there, and that's why like the Bantu language starts off right there near the Congo and takes off into south, spreads into South Africa and over towards Ethiopia, and not out of North Africa or over there near the what was it, the what was it, those Spanish islands that they have those over there up near Morocco and the Canarian Islands. So I just thought the stuff was interesting. Oh, last thing, I didn't get to fit it in there, but there's a king. Is I believe it's the Edo King, Edo. Um, if you look him up, his garments, his attire, even his descendants alive today dress a lot like Japanese with their long, satchels and belts and I mean, if you get to check that out, I didn't get to fit in. I'll leave it in the description box if it makes it easy to. Anyways, everybody, Timothy Smith, have a good one. I'm out.